Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Pillars of Eternity, The White March. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as I just take a nap here, because I've been looking around. I've reloaded my save.
Have to warm your hands, eh?
Yeah, shut up. I have reloaded my save. Also, wait a minute, do you sell this? Do you sell this? You do? Good. So let me buy one. Thank you. I will take, let's see, something cheap. There we go with that. Rest. Thank you. See you later. Yeah, I've been looking around and I found two soul bearers. At least I think I found. I haven't talked to them, but these look a little bit different. I will show you. So you see this? See what happens here?
I shall.
Nothing happens. Nothing, I tell you. So now, see that? I think that means that Oina over here, or however you pronounce her name, or his name, is that a guy or a girl? I think it's a girl. I think it's a girl. Yeah, I think it means that they are soul bearers. But I haven't seen anyone else do that, except for another one. It wasn't in range, but it doesn't matter. I haven't seen anybody else do that, except for another one. It's Taina or Taina. Somehow Taina or Taina, two different ways of pronouncing that name, huh? Yeah, bet you can spot the difference. I can't either. I cannot either. So let's yeah, we've slept. So let's go here to.
First, your neighbors hound you because you say the wrong prayers at supper time.
If it wasn't that, it'd be something else. Just their way of letting you know they care.
Then some cross-eyed lord gets to stringing up your neighbors.
Damn it! Didn't know that was there. Okay, doesn't matter. I think it's.
A couple of them were ones that have been hounding me, so that worked out at least.
Are you guys done? Thank you. Boy, they're war stories, these two. Anyway, I think they might hit it off, actually. Heather is a bit, there's a bit of a special character, all things considered. So, let's see. Can I, by the way,
Sure.
can you do this for me?
If you say so.
Thank you. Let's see. Nothing interesting, huh? Okay, well, it's fine. Can you not... There we go.
Just say the word.
Now, this girl over here, Tiana, she also does that thing. Look at that. See? It's weird. What is it? Let's have a chat.
Got to speak up? My hearing ain't what it was.
Oh, I remember this old lady. Yeah, old dwarf, I think. Let's read her soul, apparently. You feel her essence humming and buzzing. Another personality and set of memories lies dormant within her soul, convulsing as if in fitful sleep. Oh boy, this is not good then. If her other personality is enraged, we need to be careful about that. The contours of that dormant soul are sharp, ragged. As you reach out for it, it seizes you violently. You're standing in the darkness feast hall. Sturdy tables and benches have been stacked against the door in the far end of the room. You know it won't be enough. A few dozen other dwarves from your tunneling crew wait with you, shovels and pickaxes in their shaking hands.
Sinove, please. If we go now, we can get behind the barricade. We won't do any good here.
Is right, and you hear agreement in the quiet murmur of the others, but Asmurwarden Maroon ordered you to hold your ground here. Yet in those rising whispers you hear the opening bars of mutiny. You've never tolerated insubordination from your crew, and you aren't about to start, so you heft your pickaxe and swing it into the man's skull. He collapses and the others fall silent. The acrid odor of urine rises from his body.
We're gonna go down fighting. Anyone who feels differently can settle it with me right now.
Your voice is hoarse from hours of shouting orders, but no one else moves. They cast their eyes down in the flickering torchlight. Something thuds against the door. The others raise their weapons, picks, shovels, and a few swords, but they don't dare flinch. Your own pulse pounds at your temples. You pull back from Taina's soul, but you feel Zonove's wrath and ferocity tugging at you still. Zonove, huh? Okay, so that's the name of this the girl that we just read the soul of. Her essence thrashes, lashing out at an unseen enemy. Zenove, oh, she probably died there. Zenove is powerful but dangerous too. Her fury has anchored her to old and threatening memories. You consider that there may be others you could awaken. Taina, however, seems unaware of any of this, and she blinks back at you with cloudy, placid eyes. You got the look of someone with her teeth around a secret, says the Devil of Karok. Her cold fingers are locked around your arm. Her black eyes search you. Oh boy.
I wouldn't call it a secret. It's more like a mysterious thing he doesn't like to talk about.
Oh yeah, because she has never seen me do this. She has never seen me watch a soul. Yeah, let's leave. It's a good thing that I came here first. I promise you guys, I didn't look at the souls. I just saw that these two were what matches, I guess. They did that weird particle effect, and I didn't look, but it was fortunate that I came here before, because I'm pretty sure. Remember, Galvino told us that we should be careful about who we awaken, because otherwise, I mean, if we're not, maybe we can awaken a bad soul or whatever, or I know, a violent soul or something, and that seems to be the case with whatever Tana, whatever her name is. So let's go here to I don't know her name. I forgot her name already. It's weird names, not weird names that I'm familiar with. So, hi, Oina. Yeah, weird name.
Something
offense,
I can
though.
do for you? Halfrick's got me straightening the rooms, but I'll help you if I can.
Sure, but let me do that for you. You feel for Oina's essence and almost instantly find yourself wrapped in darkness. It takes you a moment to realize that you've plunged into a very old memory. But as your eyes adjust to the torchlight, you find yourself standing in a gloomy tunnel that you instinctively recognize as part of Durgan's battery. A handful of figures in patchy coals and hoods, dwarves like you, hunch over a minecart. They're loading it with cloth-wrapped bundles, from which you see the occasional flash of metal, the edge of a blade, or the burnished glow of plate. The other dwarves scurry with a curious mixture of haste and caution. They stack the bundles in dim, muted clangs and thumps, following the echoes of their ruckus down the tunnel with nervous eyes.
Pay attention. Sooner we get this done, sooner we can go.
Your voice is a dry whisper, and your nerves tingle with energy. You feel the same apprehension that the others do, but unlike them, you relish it. Still, you look over your shoulder, just in case.
We're hurrying, Captain Gregor. Honest.
When you turn back, the others have redoubled their efforts, and you feel a pleasurable twist in your gut as they fill the cart. Being captain of the guard doesn't pay much, but it does allow you to visit the armory without raising eyebrows, and with coin master Zoltun selling off half of the battery's arsenal, who's going to notice a few more missing pieces? Besides, you've got a buyer lined up. Well, Zoltun is gonna notice. Besides, you've got a buyer lined up. As long as you can move these goods out of the battery before someone squeals. You pull back from the memory to find Oina staring at you.
Ma'am?
Oh.
Excuse me, ma'am? You all right?
Okay, so that guy was a smuggler. Apparently, he was smuggling weapons out of the battery's armory or arsenal or whatever. So I'm gonna awaken this guy because he seems to be in a more pleasant mood, which is a good thing. Oh, why did I do that? Okay, let's awaken Gregor and remember your theft from the armory.
Who? I don't...
Her face goes slack. Oh boy. And she looks for a second as if she's falling asleep. But her eyelids flutter, and after several seconds, they open to slits. Aloth raises his hand to his mouth, his face frozen in horror. Sorry, man.
Thief? I'm the captain of the guard. Best be careful where you sling an accusation like that.
Well, you are also a liar and an hypocrite. Well, can't be too surprised, can I? Yeah, well, let's see. Yeah, let's try and be hypocritical ourselves. Relax, Gregor. I was hoping we could work together.
We're of one mind, then. However, I like to see offers on the table before I deal. What would you give me?
Not sure if he's gonna like that I awakened him. I mean, the soul. Let me see, let me think. So, the Aloth's soul or past soul or whatever, did she like being awakened? Because I can't remember. I really don't remember if she was... I don't think she did like that. So let's go with this. The deal is this. You tell me what I want to know. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad! No! Well, apparently this is the only one. Awakened you. Seems you owe me one now.
I see.
Her expression flickers, but she otherwise hides her surprise.
You have me at a loss. And yet, this is not a loss entirely.
Well, I need to reach Durgan's battery. The contact, please.
Hammers of Durgan, ring loud. May the anvil's deep music resound. Walls of the battery safeguard our works from marauder and wilder alike. Abidun's faithful travail by the forge, and the fires that brighten the ore.
Oh boy, do I need to remember this? I hope I don't. Come on. But still, let me see. So hammers is easy to start. Then the walls of the battery. I really hope that's not like hammers of Durgan, something else, and then I need to choose between different. So hammers ring loud, may the anvil's deep music resound. Oh, so that okay, so that rhymes. So it's probably this one, ring loud, and then walls of the battery safeguard. Our works from marauders and riders. Well, this doesn't rhyme. Okay, walls of the battery, and then Abaddon's faithful travail by the forge, and the fires that brighten the ore. Abaddon. I seem to remember reading about this god, but I'm forgetful, so let's see. So hammers, walls, and Abaddon.
If anyone asks, you didn't hear it from me. Got that? Now.
Oina doubles over, sneezing hard enough to scatter dust around the floor. Oh boy. She looks back up at you, wiping her watering eyes.
Beg your pardon for going on so. I got carried away and... What was that I said? About hammers and fires and...
Oh boy. I really want to tell her about this, because I don't want to leave her. It's like I awakened her, so she's going to be mad if she doesn't understand what's going on. Well, you're awakened, Oina. You share the soul of a guard captain from Durgan's battery.
You must be joking. How could that happen?
Yeah, I awakened you. I need information about the battery.
I can't be awakened. That means...
What?
Andres tides. I'm stuck with him.
Her body goes rigid, every muscle tensing. She stands there, frozen in shock, until a sly look warms her eyes. The thought creeps down her shoulders and torso until at last she speaks again, her voice as smooth as oil.
It's not all bad, Owena. Way I see it, you and me can make some deals. To our mutual benefit.
I hope so.
Deals? What do you want from me? For you, not from you. I'm thinking it's time we got a raise. I don't know about that. Halfrick's a bit of a miser, he is. Don't you worry about Halfrick. I've got something else in mind.
Oh, good. The weird sound problems are back. They sometimes happen. I remember when I first played the game, the very first day it came out, because I played it on the release, but the very first day, every single dialogue was cut at the beginning. It's like, you worry about Halfrick. I've got something else in the end as well. It was very weird, and we've seen this before, but I don't know what... Sometimes that happens, but not often. Well, apparently those two are gonna get along, much like Aloth and... Oh.
Didn't think there was anything more than lice and hoarfrost to these folk, but you had a look back there. What do you find when you're rooting around like that?
You seem rather interested in these villagers all of a sudden. Why?
Mayhap I'm looking for someone. Woodcutter, by the name of Harmka.
Don't know him. Tell me why you want to find Harmka.
So I can kill him. Wrap my fingers around his throat till he's as cold as his wretched village.
Well, I'm not gonna do that while you're with me, that's for sure.
He was one of them. The mob that destroyed Cold Morn. I tracked him to Stalwart years ago, but got caught before I could finish my business.
Yeah, sounds like there's more to it. This one's personal for you.
This man, Harmka. I saw him outside my house the night it burned, staring into the flames the way I seen you stare into souls.
Is that just a coincidence?
I knew it were a fool's errand trying to hunt down every man and woman that carried a torch into Cold Morn. But if I knew I got the one responsible for my kin and my hearth, I could rest easy.
So, how can you be so sure about about this Harmka fellow? You just saw him. So, do you know his name already? Why? How?
I took a good long look that night. Ours was a little place with a yellow door right on the edge of town. He was there. Besides, I asked around when I first got to Stalwart. Townsfolk said that all the woodcutters in town took part in the purge. Point of pride for them.
So, what does this have to do with me?
I told you he was part of the mob. I spotted him watching my house when it burned. But when we find him, I want to know if he's the one responsible for my home, my parents, and my brothers and sister. I never thought I'd have the chance to know for sure. But you could look into his soul and find out. You being a watcher and all.
Can I? Can I see his past? Or, I mean, because... when I said she wasn't gonna do that with me, I meant it... if he was already dead and she wanted me to find whoever carries his soul. But yeah, and that wouldn't work because I don't think you should be accountable for the errors or the mistakes of your past souls in this game. So, yeah, but I guess I'll help her.
Mighty fine of you. Mighty fine indeed. Don't know where he dallies these days, but someone in Stalwart could tell us. People from little villages, they always know.
Oh boy, you're righter than you know. Anyway, let's get out of here. So we know the Cantac, which is what we really came here for. We can now go back to Durgan's battery. We're gonna look into that. I'm gonna have to look around. I'm probably gonna have to ask around, which is not a thing I didn't enjoy. I have to tell you guys, I did not enjoy going around and activating that little thing. Yeah, I didn't enjoy that. So just I don't know. I thought there were 3. I thought there were 3 souls, but yeah, I looked around. I went everywhere in the village, and yeah, I spent like half an hour doing that. Maybe not half an hour, but like 20 minutes, and it's not a fun thing to do. I'm sorry, game. Sorry, developers, I guess. But it is not a fun thing. A fun thing to do is to go and ask around for stuff that you don't even know. So what do we want to do? Actually, let me look at the log. So that's the J key. Journal, no, what do you mean? Quests, there we go. So we got the White March, Durgan's battery, that's the main quest. The one that got away. Oh, so this is the one. The Devil of Carrick wants to find and kill a woodcutter named Harmkay. She believes that he was directly responsible for the death of her family. Where is she? So I need to ask around. Well, I'm gonna look at that in between episodes. Not right now. Let's go to Durgan's battery. Actually, you know what? Let me save the game here, so I can then come back without much problem. So temp save. It might be already overwriting something, but it doesn't really matter. Let's get out of here. Let's go to... I don't know what that is. That might be for part 2. We need to go there as well. But let's go to Durgan's battery. 8 hours. I know. Did we sleep? We did. Good. So let's go back here. Let's cross all over the place. Unless enemies respawn. I hope they didn't. Is that a thing that they do in this game? I don't think they do, actually. So it should be fine. It should really be fine. So let's go all the way to the... Oh, we start on this side of the map. That's good. That means I can go here and get rid of this... Oh, god damn it, soundtrack. Did you hear that train? Oh boy, it sounds so... Yeah, it does that. It's this soundtrack. Anyway, let's go this way. Get rid of this fog of war here. There's nothing here. I told you guys that I came here in between episodes and I shacked it. But because I found enemies, I didn't save the progress, so... Shut up, soundtrack. There's nobody here. This is totally safe. This map is totally safe. I know we're looking at Fog of War. Just... Oh, there it is. I knew there was something here that I didn't pick. Ringer berries. Okay, so we're good. Let's go over there, because there's Fog of War here as well that I didn't see. So, yeah, we're going to Durgan's battery. Finally. So I guess this episode is going to be called Durgan's battery. Open. Again. And, let's go in there. Unless I forgot my which is a possibility, unless I forgot the contact, but I remember it's Amers, Walls, and then Adiron or something. See, it made me remember. Damn you, game, that's stupid. That is stupid. Why don't you play with my stats? She's not that intelligent. She is, yeah, not that bright. So why don't you? This doesn't. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's see. We know that's Hammers first. Distantly, you hear the melodic chime of metal on metal and the low chorus of a work song. Wait a minute. Why? Push the crane a little. She said nothing about this. I guess strike the anvil. As you do, a single rising tone whistles through the air. Your hammer buzzes and vibrates with struck metal, like struck metal. When you look back at the relief, the panel on either sides of the wall and the anvil have come alive. Ogres and warriors of all races gathered for battle, their shapes and silhouettes formed by flaring, whirled heat patterns. The tiny figures move and dance, animated by flicker and blaze of an unseen fire. There they are. Oh boy. So the next one is going to be the walls of Battery Safeguard. Works from Marauder and Wilder alike. You hear the heavy thud of some kind of mechanism loosening behind the plate. So that was like a door. But pushing the door, press the panel. Strike the warriors. It pressed the panel, I think. And the buzz of essence fades and the relief reverts to its original state. Damn you. Okay, so hammers, strike the anvil, then walls, and strike the warriors. No, that didn't work. So, hammers, strike the anvil. See, this is not... Anyway, whatever. Let's not complain too much. And it doesn't work. Okay, so hammers, strike the anvil, and then... walls of and then the crenulated wall relief. It slides easily into the slightest pressure from your fingers. Oh, wait a minute. What? It changed... You guide it up and over the anvil relief where it clicks into place. Beneath it is a deep cavity. It's shaped like a dragon's gaping jaws. Awesome. Dragons, my favorite. Abaddon's faithful travail by the forge and the fires that brighten the ore. Warm air gusts from the open mouth, tingling your cold, numbed face. So, let's examine the mouth more closely. The heat billowing from the mouth prevents you from getting too close, but the rim of the cavity and the tiny teeth surrounding it are blackened with soot. You accidentally inhale some of the vapor. It's odorless, but it leaves you lightheaded. Let's see. Use your torch to light a fire in the mouth. Stick your weapon into the mouth. Stick your finger into... No, that's not... Let's press the dragon's tongue to light a fire in the mouth. Fire catches the warm vapor with a billowing whoosh. The dragon's eyes are alight and flames lick at the edges of its mouth. A few seconds later, the panel is sliding away from you as the two enormous doors swing open into a grand hall. And there we go. This is cool. Let's get in there. You know what this reminds me of? The dwarven architecture in Skyrim. Doesn't it? I think it does. They changed dwarven... You sense the presence of one of the other pieces of Garroth's helmet nearby. Good one. Good one. So let's see. The White Forge. Yeah, we need to look for that. Actually, let me look. The ground floor of Durgan's battery seemed to have been deserted long ago. It's not clear where the dwarves went, but they left a mess in their wake. Okay. Major event complete. The Scanner returns to the stronghold and reputation with Gilded Veil. Something I didn't read. Let's... So, reputation with Gilded... Wait, with money and average reputation with Gilded Veil. Spoils await in the Great Hall Treasury chest. Oh, indeed they do. Let's just look in here and everything is good. Okay. So, another one? Is this completed? No. I've located one of the Garrott's... Oh, yeah, it's Garrott's Corus. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so... Yeah, I was gonna say that they changed the Dwarven architecture a lot since Morrowind days. And, yeah, the Dwarven architecture in Skyrim is actually quite different. And it reminds me of this a little bit, especially with the snow and all that.
You can feel it in the air, Watcher. The dead still linger.
I can hear it as well. This statue of Abaddon is modeled and tarnished, but each bolt and rivet appears crafted with meticulous detail. Well, it's not... Oh boy. Hi.
We earned this. Durgan's steel has lined our halls in gold.
Your vanity dishonors Abaddon and cheapens us all.
These weapons are ours. Or have you two forgotten how to hold a sword?
If they need reminders that they're dead, I'd be happy to oblige them.
Well, as long as they don't attack us, we don't need to, so shut up. Over here we have, ooh, Durgan Cogwheel. What's that supposed to be? Oh, it's coins. Okay. Well, it looked like coins, so I suppose it were. Oh, treasure.
You gotta see this.
An emerald and some coins. Perfect. Oh boy. Anyway, let's keep going. We got a staircase on this side of things. Let's not go up there. Let's look at the map. Oh, it's not that big. Let me save again, because I'm not very sure that I'm not going to find terrible things awaiting for me, because that construct over there is a bit weird. Who's this guy? Spirit. Hi. See you later. Oh, I'm seeing enemies. Battery shield wall. What the hell is this shield wall supposed to be? And he closed the door behind him. How the hell does a spirit close the door? Okay, so that is... Oh, they're rangers. They are rangers. I don't know what that guy is, but what is that? What is that? Defender. Okay, well, they don't seem to be very tough. And they don't seem to deal that much damage. So it's good. I'm killing them all. Perfect. Let's do this, guys. There you go. Let's see what they drop. Probably some essence cogs and... Durgan copper bracelet. Some... interesting. I mean, not anything worthwhile, but still interesting nonetheless. So to this side we have like a hole or passageway or... Oh, this looks cool.
How long before the commandants come to blows?
Did you see the look in Maroon's eye? Exandro had better watch his back.
And we have another one over there. I kind of wanted to... Are you guys gonna leave me to my things? Thank you. To my things. There we go. So those guys are angry. They don't like bears. Nobody likes bears in this game. I don't know why. Don't know. I mean, especially a brown bear. Brown bears are the fluffiest, awesomest, cutest bears ever. Except for pandas, maybe. Maybe. Even pandas. They sometimes are weird. Sometimes. Oh boy. Pandas. You silly people. Anyway, let's see. So I really need to kill those guys, but they are gonna be immune. I don't know what what kind of damage does it do? Crush and corrode. So Crush is not working on those. Are they immune to Crush as well? Hope they're not. So let's do something like this. So you need to go. There we go. And you need to go as well. I'm gonna wait for Durance. No, actually I can't. I cannot want to do that. There we go. Another one, please. Aloth, can you do that? Can you do that? There you go. Now another one on the other one, right next to him. Let's go with that. Can you go there? Oh yes, that's what I... How the hell did you get so much damage? No, that is terrible. Okay, so I think somebody else here around here has a healing ability. No, that's for the caster. Okay, so we need to take care of this guy. You really need to heal yourself, mate. You really do. So let's do that. He's gonna die though. Actually, maybe not. Maybe not. Interesting. Okay, Oedipus down, but that's fine for right now. Let's cast that one over there. You're gonna keep casting your heals just on yourself. There you... Oh, he's immune. Damn it. Okay, so can you remove yourself and do an arcane assault over there? Because that will daze him. There we go. That thing is dazed. Okay, so you need to do that. And you just need to take care of yourself. Take care of yourself and actually go into ranged. Can you do that? Thank you. Now, attack that. No, attack that. That's... There you go. Shut up. And there we go. Okay, so... We've done this.
This fight is mine.
It's over. The fight is over. There we go. Perfect. All is going well. Let's look at the loot. Oh, bronze Abaddon statuette. What's that supposed to be? Many households in Durgan's battery had a statuette of Abaddon that was cast in the White Forge. It's pretty expensive, so that's a good thing. That is a very good thing. I mean, I can always use the money. Actually, let me look at the money right now. Our money situation is always improving. The money in this game is like...
Traitors. Cowards.
It's weird. What? What's going on? Do you see that? Do you see the smoke up here? This voice was everywhere, not in no specific place. Some gold. Oh, things are getting weird. Traitors, cowards. And I don't recognize that voice. Gauntlets of precise melee. Let's see what you have here. Let me see. So you have... Do you have gauntlets? You do. Plus deflection. Do you have gauntlets? You do. Plus reflex. And you have gauntlets of minor spellbind. Restore light endurance. Well, that's not too good. So let's go with that instead. And I'm gonna keep that around just in case, and I'm gonna give that to you just in case. So we're good to go. Actually, we're good to end the episode here as well. I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Pillars of Eternity, The White March. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.